Hello everybody, welcome back to Baking Budgets, guys. I'm so glad you clicked on today's video because I'm going to be doing a small bill condensing. I know that I literally just did one of these like last week or 2 weeks ago, but I did hit some $500 marks in a few of my envelopes. So I was like, you know what, I'd rather just go ahead and do it now, get that money to the bank, get it in a safe place, instead of keeping a bunch of the money at home. So let's just go ahead and get started, y'all. I know that I'm gonna be here in this binder. As you can tell, it is getting pretty thick, so that's where we're gonna be at. Let's see. Okay, nothing in here. We're gonna be coming over here to car emergency. So in car emergency, we now have 100, 200, 300, 400, 420, 40, 60, 80, and 100. So that is $500. So 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500. So we'll bring this to the bank. And in case you haven't watched one of these videos before, or if you're kind of new to the whole thing, sometimes what people like to do, including myself, is once you reach like $500 or $1,000 in one of your categories here, you can put a placeholder. So I make these placeholders myself, and you can put it in here, and then that way when you count your money in your category, you know, oh yeah, I have that $500, but it's in the bank, because some people don't like to keep a bunch of cash at home, including myself. So that's kind of why we do it, and that's kind of why I do it. So I'm adding this placeholder in here, and we'll keep the 2 5s. So car emergency has $510, and I'll just make a note here saying $500 is for car emergency. Perfect. And then I'm going to go ahead and put that in here. And then the other one that I wanted to do is in my vacation binder, but we will come back to this binder. So in my vacation binder right here, we also hit a milestone in here, which is super awesome. So let's go ahead and count this one. So in here, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 420, 40, 60, 80, and 500. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and perfect. Okay. So I'm going to add in this placeholder, which if you know, then you know, guys. When I first started my budgeting channel and everything, I made this little placeholder myself. And yeah, as you can tell, I've come a long way from making my placeholders, but I couldn't find my other placeholders. I have no idea where they're at right now. So I was like, okay, totally fine. I'll just put that in there. Totally fine. So, okay, so I swap the 500, and remaining we have 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 100. Perfect. So then that way I can swap it, put out these smaller bills. And so now food in my vacation binder has $600. Perfect. So then from here, we also are going to bring $500 to the bank, vacation, food. Okay, that way when I have it in my bank account, I can categorize it properly. Okay, and then I want to go back to my long-term binder to see if, you know, while I have, you know, bigger bills, while I have these hundreds here, I want to see if there's anything else I can swap out. I don't think anything in savings. Let me check Etsy taxes, if there's anything I can swap out. So we have 500, 20, 40, 60, 5, 10, 15, 20. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll keep 1, 2, 3, and I'll grab a 5. So this should be 588. So let's do this. Okay, so 500, 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88. Perfect. I always love to condense, you know, anytime that I can, I will, absolutely. And then savings, we have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 45, and 50. So 350, and I think I'm going to swap out this 20 because this one is really raggedy. So let me see if I can find a nicer one. Perfect. Love it. Okay, and then let's see. Oh, perfect. Okay, and then my daughter's, she has 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. So we can do $100 for my daughter as well. So she now has 600. Perfect. And then next is bingo. This is for a future baby. Has 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Perfect. Whoop. So that is awesome that I can bring these smaller bills to the bank. And then I have 20, so that can't be changed. And then month ahead has 30. And I don't have 10s. The ATM that I go to, it gives me 1s and 5s, but it doesn't give me 10s. And then, yep, we did that one. And then I never exchange special bills, but we have 177 in here. And then nothing in extra income. Awesome. And then I'm going to just do my sinking funds. Let's see if there's anything I can switch out in here. So while we have the funds, let's see. Miscellaneous has 30. Okay, so nothing in there. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever find an ATM that can give me 10s, and that would be kind of awesome. But, you know, while I can't, I'm not able to. So this has $10. Car tabs also has $10. Family fun just has 20. Yeah, I think I can do haircuts. Oh, but let me think about it though, because yeah, I think I'm gonna actually leave it like this. Or actually, I think I might break it up a little bit. So, okay, so we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. But I know, so when my husband gets his haircuts, it's a 20 and 2 5. So I think I'll trade a 20 for 5 5. So let's see. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. So then for my husband's haircut, it'll be 20, 25, and 30. So I think what I'll do is I'll kind of just fold this and put it in here. So I know that that's 30. And then in here, this should be 90. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90. Okay, and then 20, 40, 60. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it like that. That's totally fine. Awesome. And then health has, 20, 25, 30, and 35. So nothing to be condensed in there. And then nothing in anniversary. Baby expenses, I believe, has 50. So nothing in there. Lychee has 10. Oops, I am all over the place. Hold up. Baby expenses has 50. Lychee has 10. And then clothing, I think, has 20 now. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So I'll grab a 20. Put that down. Perfect. So clothing now has 30. Okay, cool. So I was able to do like a little bill exchange count. So now if I count all of this up, this should equal a total of $1,000. And I'm going to grab my calculator to help me out a little bit. So let's go ahead and count this up. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. Okay, or I guess I could just do it all like this. Okay, so we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. And then 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 320. And then we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect, $1,000, awesome. So I think I'm gonna just actually put it in this envelope that I got from the bank. And I will put this into the proper accounts. Perfect. So that will conclude today's video, y'all. Thank you so much. I know it's kind of a random one, kind of not like in my usual, you know, chronological order of how I put up my videos, but nonetheless, thank you so much for making it all the way to the end, and I can't wait to see y'all in my next one. Alrighty, bye.